How you doing? I decided to make this video to show you how I mounted my John Deere snow plow to my 58 or 59 Moto Mower. I suppose this could be done on any tractor that had a mounting system for a mower deck like this one had. Here, I'll show you what I did. Here's the plow. John Deere plow actually has springs, breakaway springs on it, so you don't hurt anything when you hit your snow. Rocks forward like this, so when you hit your snow it doesn't smash your frame. And also you got a little lock here where you can lock it so it doesn't pivot, and then you have this here where you pull that up and you can actually angle the blade in different directions. So it's a nice blade. I got it for $20. It's an excellent deal. So here's what I did. These are the original mounting points right here, and they had little pins in them that you would just quick release pins where you'd pull them out and turn them, and that's how you locked it and unlocked it onto whatever John Deere it was on. But what I did is I cut some little dowel rods here, cut them to length, and drilled holes through them and put cotter pins through them to hold them in. And then I used my original cotter pin on here where the mower deck mounted, and just used all the original bracketry and everything. That way I didn't have to drill a single hole anywhere. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. So I did that on the top, and then of course on the bottom I had to make strut rods to go up to the frame to keep everything from rocking back and forth. And all I did was attached it to the frame back here with a screw through an original hole up underneath, and then ran it down to here, and it had two little pins sticking out, little pins that are attached. And what I did is I made this bar just a little bit shorter than what it had to be, and then notched out a little notch out of here, that way I could slide it in. And then all I had to do is release this hose clamp right here. It's a hose clamp. All I have to do is untighten that and slide this whole collar over, and that bar will pop out and these struts will come completely off. So it's real easy to take on and off. So here's my strut rods. I ran this one up to here from this side, and then I'll show you the other side. Basically everything's the same over here. I ran a dowel rod here, and then drilled a couple holes, cotter pins, that holds all that into place. And here's my strut rod, my strut bar that goes from the bottom up to the outside of the frame on this side, so I have room for clearance and everything. And then what I did is I used all the original lift mechanism for the mower deck, and here and on the other side there, and I used the chain just like they used to use back in the day to lift it all up. And then I have this bar here going from there up to the actual plow, and that's the lifting mechanism. So when I pull on this right here, this is my I pull up and down on this to raise and lower the plow, and I used all my original bracketry, or all original holes. Well, I just went into, this is where the mower deck adjustment is. All you would do is have this little thing sit in these holes, and this is the adjustment for up and down for the mower deck. And I use the same setup to raise and lower the plow. It's pretty heavy, but it works, and I think it'll still definitely be easier than plowing my driveway by hand. But that's plow up. Then I'll put my camera on the tripod here and show you how it works. So let's see here. Let's back up a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. Okay, there's that. And I'll show you here. When I'm on it, all I have to do is lift up on this bar and flick the switch down. that raises and lowers my plow in the front. Not too bad. A little heavy. And then also what I did, or what you can do, not what I did, but down here, like I was showing you, there's a little button. You just pull up on this, and that lets you swivel your plow. That way you can push all your snow off to one side or the other. So that's a nice little feature. So, there's the Moto Mower, and I'll show you how she goes. It's pretty easy to start. So all I had to do there was turn the fuel on, because if you don't turn the fuel on and off, it leaks all out. I did a carb rebuild, but that didn't seem to help. So turn the fuel on, put the throttle up to full. When you put the throttle up to full, it engages the choke. So usually it starts on about the second pull. Let's see what it does. Make sure it's in neutral. Started up real nice that time. It's not running perfect, but it's running alright, I guess. Let me take it just to the end of the driveway and I'll show you how she goes. Not too bad for a 60, 70-year-old tractor. Does all right, especially with my new plow on it. How you doing? There it is. Runs pretty good even at low RPM. I just hope it starts out well in the wintertime. That's all there is to it. Turn off the gas, put her back in the shed.